begin with the violence in Britain that is only getting worse.
Indeed, for the first time since the rioting and looting started over the weekend, it has spread outside London to other major British cities.
ABC's Simon McGregor-Wood joins us by phone from London. Good morning, Simon.
Good morning, that's right. Violence last night spread outside London to Birmingham, Liverpool. There were isolated incidents in Bristol and other cities. At the epicenter of this sort of firestorm of rioting remains in London. Last night it spread to some really quite affluent areas in South and West London. We saw, and you probably see over there, some extraordinary pictures of gangs, of hundreds of often masked youths, rioting through the streets, setting shops alight, looting, widespread looting, and in many cases, according to local residents, the police either arrived too late or when they did arrive were simply unable to confront the numbers and the apparent level of organization that the rioters are deploying. Widespread criticism from residents, as I said. Politicians are cancelling their summer vacations. Prime Minister David Cameron, after some delay, has decided to come back from his vacation in Italy, and this morning he will chair a special session of an organization called COBRA, which is an emergency committee of cabinet ministers and security chiefs to try and put a lid on what now seems to be a situation that is spiraling out of control.
And Simon, let's back up for just a second for folks who are wondering why this is all happening.
Yeah, what's the motivation here?
Yeah.
Well, that's the $60,000 question. The spark for this happened on Saturday night when the police shot a young black man in Tottenham in North London. There was a vigil in his memory outside a police station on Saturday night. At some point, that vigil, which had been peaceful, was overtaken by crowds of rioting youngsters, and it spiraled from there. But no one is saying that the sort of copycat violence that we've seen in the last couple of days is in any way inspired or connected to the original incident. This seems to have sort of taken on a life of its own. And in most cases, in the majority of cases, people are just saying this is a group of criminal gangs organizing themselves to loot and steal wherever possible.
So there is a level of organization to all of this.
Well, it seems so. Much has been made in recent hours of these gangs apparently meeting by prior arrangement using Facebook and using their Blackberries and mobile phone messaging platforms. And in that sense, they're staying one step ahead of the police. There are many cases in which we've seen pictures of these gangs more or less ruling the streets for several hours before the police even turn up.
All right, well, we'll obviously keep an eye on this story as it continues to evolve. Simon McGregor-Wood there in London for us. Thank you so much.